Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. Today is Tuesday. Believe it or not, it's the 11th day of October. We're like cruising right through this month already. It is General Pulaski Memorial Day today. It's National Coming Out Day. International Day of the Girl Child. I don't know what that means exactly. But it's also National Sausage Pizza Day today.
Alrighty.
I think I'd celebrate that one. I like sausage pizza. Heidi likes, what is the thing that you get? Something with green peppers, and then I have to pick the peppers off.
Italian sausage and green peppers.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we could order a pizza with no peppers today. Just sausage. It's not sausage and peppers day. It's just sausage. Hey, we've got a guest joining us in the studio coming up in a little bit. The same guy who says he's never coming back here again.
By Daddy.
Yeah, Charlie's going to be in here with another edition of Tuesdays with Charlie. We'll get to that coming up here in a bit. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Most of us get hangry at some point every day, according to a survey. Why are you looking at me, Heidi?
You get hangry.
I do.
All the time.
I do.
Oh my gosh.
A recent survey found 3/4 of us admit that their hunger gets the best of them 5 times a week. That's probably me. An astounding 21,000 hangry outbursts over the course of their lifetime, according to this. I don't know if I've ever counted, but most common experience hanger is grumpiness, impatience, and fatigue. The survey said that most common reason for people's hunger-related irritability, mealtime delays, 44%, busy work schedule, 37%, never knowing what to cook, 32%, and not having time to go shopping, 29%. Adults with small children are the hangriest of all. 42% of those with kids 4 and under identify themselves as frequently hangry. And what do we do to satisfy our cravings? 58% resort to eating their least favorite food. 42% have eaten their partners' or roommates' leftovers. And 39% have eaten their kids' snacks. 28% say they've even eaten discarded food. I've never done that. That I'm going to admit.
I'm going to admit.
Right. Surveys
publicly.
and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by RadioTravelGroup.com. Heidi, did you know 1/4 of people would rather shave their head than contact customer support? That sounds kind of extreme, doesn't it? A survey of over 2,000 Americans found that instead of going through the tedious process of contacting a customer service agent, pleading their case, and trying to come to some kind of resolution, they would rather do their taxes, 30%, go to the dentist, 28%, go to the DMV, 25%, and 22% said they would choose a night in jail over dealing with a customer support representative.
In jail.
Yeah, I would not, by the way. Here's the thing. They're just trying to help. If you are polite, here's where usually there's a problem. If you're mean to the person on the other end of the phone, don't be shocked if things don't go well. But if you call in and say, hey, I'm really sorry, I'm struggling with this. Can you help me out? Thank you so much. Be polite. It helps so much. I'm telling you.
It makes a big difference.
And I've been
Absolutely.
on both sides of that. I've been the angry guy too. And at the end of the day, I've apologized. I'm like, you know what? I know it's not your fault. I'm sorry. I'm having troubles here. So just be nice. We don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Jeopardy! Are they in jeopardy? Kind of sounds like probably not. But they are talking about maybe having a spin-off of the show. There's a whole lot of news here about Jeopardy, 2 different stories, but one of them's talking about maybe having a pop culture version of the trivia show. Now, here's the other story. Ken Jennings and Mayim Bialik, they're both officially host of Jeopardy.
Right.
They've only been in the same room 2 times. They host every other week, and the one is there, the other is not, so they don't hang out. And the thing that's weird, the times that they have met, it was like for a photo shoot was the one time, and another one was like on a sitcom, I believe. So it's kind of bizarre.
It is.
They say it's kind of like around here, it's like Superman and Clark Kent. We're never in the same room. And Saturday Night Live poked fun at their own expense during their season 48 opening skit. So they're apparently kind of having some fun with the Mannings, Eli Manning. They did a thing called the Manning Cast.
Oh, love it when the Manning brothers are on.
They're pretty funny. Anyway, there's a whole bunch more news. If you'd like to read any of those, it's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. Bad news, moms and dads. If you're feeling the effects of inflation, your kids are too. No parent ever wants to think of that, do they?
No, but they can definitely tell when
yeah.
mom and dad are stressed and when things are tight. They know.
Our kids are grown and gone, but I remember a time where things were pretty not great.
Yeah.
This is maybe 6 years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad because I'm like, oh, think of the things that I would like to be able to do with our kids, and we can't do that. Back to the story, it says, financial experts say that because of increasing prices, children and teens should be seeing hikes in their allowance. Stats show the average American kid enjoys a weekly stipend of $12.76 a week, with older teens getting closer to $25. But if you decide not to give your kids a raise, it can be a teachable moment. Houston financial planner Jason Magara says he's using this inflationary period to teach his 10 to 12-year-old daughter, or I'm sorry, his 10 and 12. I was going to say that would be weird to say I have a 10 to 12-year-old.
She's 10 to 12.
She's 10 to 12. I don't know her that well. We met once. No, he's using this inflationary period to teach his 10 and his 12-year-old daughters how to make choices with the money they do have, and show them that just because prices have gone up, it doesn't mean that you get an automatic raise. He says both are making adjustments to their spending habits. So here's a question I have. When you were a kid, Heidi, did you get allowance?
I did.
You did? Mm-hmm. I did not get allowance. What did you have to do something for your allowance?
No.
No kidding. What kind of world did you grow up in? How much was your allowance? Do you remember?
Oh, it was a long time ago, so I think it was like $5 a week.
$5 a week that you could just do whatever you want with.
Yeah.
Huh. Must be nice being rich. I did not have that. Did not have that. I started working when I was 12.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
All right. That's your scoop of the day. Comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
And last week it was all about whiskey, and I'm pretty sure he was drinking that when he wrote this stuff.
Well, I was laughing because I'm starting off with a couple more of them.
A couple more
Couple
whiskey
more
things?
whiskey ones?
Do you know that alcohol kills brain cells?
Yes.
Yeah, of course it does.
No. Even in heavy users, and alcoholic brain cells aren't killed.
Really?
Only damaged.
Oh.
So you're just brain damaged.
You're brain damaged, not brain dead.
So
Good
it's
to know.
just keep drinking because it'll be fine.
I don't know about fine, but it'll be something.
And then did you know that alcohol keeps you warm?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
suppose.
did know that.
It merely dilutes warm blood vessels near the skin, and it can actually drop body temperature.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
That's why the hobos carry it around in their brown bags.
Oh, is that why?
That's why, because
To keep warm.
it's medicinal.
Okay.
it makes the blood run through faster too, so that keeps you warm.
That's
okay.
right.
Well, there you go. See, there's a reason for all of this stuff.
That's right.
Well, yeah. Hey, then, speaking of drinking, you Solo cups, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
red
The
Solo
red
cup.
ones. They got them lines in them.
They're all measuring.
No,
Yes,
they
they're
aren't.
measurements.
No, they aren't.
They're not?
They aren't there by measure.
No kidding.
Oh,
That's a
I heard
myth.
that it was.
The lines are designed for functional performance.
Does that mean for measuring drinks?
No, it means for holding them.
I think maybe there's some cups that do that.
That's a myth.
Okay.
And that's why I set you guys straight.
I'm going to Google
I
that
appreciate
and find
that.
it today. And I'm
check.
going to post that.
Check that in your funkin' wagnalls.
What else do you got for me, Charlie?
I have
don't
no
believe
idea.
any of this stuff today.
Toads cause warts.
Toads don't
They
cause
do
warts,
not.
or they
They
do?
do.
No, they don't.
Humans can catch warts only from other humans.
Okay, not from toads.
Apparently not from
He just told me that they do. Now they says they don't.
I swear on my life they did. but they don't. That's a myth.
They
They
don't.
do not.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Anybody can keep it track at home.
Write that down, fans. Johnny Cash once got into a fight with Colonel Sanders.
Really?
Yep, over a sports game.
No kidding.
Wonder who won.
Yeah, I wonder who won.
I bet Colonel Sanders did. He's a feisty little.
Seems feisty.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And he's got a cane too.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know if either of them were in their fighting prime at the time. Who knows?
Hey, you're in the music business.
I don't know why you think that, but okay.
Well, rumor has it.
Okay, it's quite a rumor.
You know who Cat Stevens is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Cat stand for?
I don't know.
Ooh, I don't know.
Catherine?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes, it
No
is.
way.
His name is Catherine?
It's a she.
What?
Cat is a she.
Okay.
Cat is a guy.
That's what I thought, too.
No. And it's Catherine.
Cat Stevens.
Cat Stevens is a man.
No, he's not.
He is, too.
It's too.
He's a British singer-songwriter.
This is an English lady.
Okay. This is a British man.
It's a man named Catherine, apparently. Like a boy named Sue.
No, because ain't there that cat you're talking about? It's K-A-T?
No, it's C-A-T.
C-A-T? I think you're wrong.
Okay.
I'm going to write that down. I'm going to come back and prove you wrong.
Oh, man.
Where do you think I get this stuff from?
I don't know.
Your staff.
Wherever you got it today, I think it's
Time for
all
some
wrong.
more firing.
I think
Like,
everything was wrong today. That's never happened before. So,
You got a question for me? I got an answer
I
for
don't
you.
know if it'll be right. None of your questions have been right. All right, how about this one here? They say the little phrase, it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Right.
So
Yes.
television was the best thing since sliced bread. How many years since sliced bread was invented, television?
After the sliced bread deal,
yeah.
right?
How many years after?
28.
How about you, Heidi? What do you think?
How many years after sliced
Yeah.
bread? I'm going to say 50.
No, both of you are wrong. 2 years. Television was invented 2 years after the invention of sliced bread.
I had a 2 in there, though.
You did. You're closer. So I'm going to give that to Charlie. You get all of the points today, Charlie. Although you
Look at
shouldn't.
the look of disappointment Dad's giving me from across the
You
studio.
shouldn't get any points. I'm pretty sure everything you said today was not accurate. Charlie, thanks for coming in, man.
Hey, I might be back.
All right. Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At BetterCreditCards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at BetterCreditCards.com. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The blue whale's heart is the size of a Volkswagen Beetle and weighs about 1,000 pounds.
Woo!
It's a big old heart. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Earwax is actually a type of sweat. Ew. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Your big toe carries most of the weight of all the other toes, bearing about 40% of the load. So
I knew
big
that.
toe
If you
does all
lose
the
your
work.
big toe, it's super.
Yeah.
That's super important.
Yeah, it
man.
is.
Take care of it.
Do that. And another fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Being hungry causes serotonin to drop, causing anxiety, stress, anger, and sadness. We talked about
Yes, it
hangry
does.
earlier in the program. And we got at least time for a couple more. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
In 2005, a man named Ronald McDonald robbed a Wendy's restaurant. That's just kind of funny.
I bet that was a fun headline.
Yeah. And another fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Strawberry is the only fruit with seeds on the outside. That's
I've
crazy.
never thought about that, but
and our
it is.
final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
In 1992, a ship containing 28,000 rubber duckies fell overboard and is still washed ashore for at least the next 20 years. Wow. Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. Yay! It's brought to you by Mintervention.com. Here's your question, Heidi. In a survey of people who work from home, 23% admit they do this regularly while on the clock. What is it?
Laundry.
No. I wonder if that happens. That's probably a higher number than this even. 23% admit that they play video games when they're on the
that
clock.
happens at work.
Yeah. All right. Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way courtesy of Mintervention.com.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. A company is using NASA spacesuit technology to make clothing to reduce hot flashes in women. Yeah, the same self-regulating material that people use in outer space is now going to help with menopause. London-based 51 Apparel has come up with a novel approach to make women feel more comfy in their all-purpose fashion made for lounging, the gym, and office, plus intergalactic travel if they have the need. The company, named after the average age people experience menopause, turns high-tech fabric that was first designed for outer space to help people put a freeze on hot flashes. Again, 51 Apparel website has says instead of wicking away sweat, the clothing keeps your body temperature stable and control the production of moisture before it starts, using technology first incorporated by NASA in their spacesuit gloves.
Wow.
This whole thing is just fascinating. Why did it take this long for somebody to think of that? I think it's a great idea, but it's also a little bit weird. That's why it's today's Weird News.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list, brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Reduce your grocery bill without sacrificing nutrition is the headline. They say prices are going up, but here's ways you could save. Buying seasonal products. They say if you buy seasonal products, that can actually help you save money. Okay. Buying things frozen instead of fresh. A frozen option is actually more affordable, and it actually lasts longer, too, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
They say trade meat for beans. I'm going to skip that one. It says beans and lentils are much cheaper than meat, and they give you
beans and rice.
things that you need. Replace salmon with sardines. Ooh, I think I would skip that one, too.
Sardines.
Ew. Add sunflower seeds. Says they're way cheaper than nuts and pumpkin seeds and are excellent source of vitamin E, an antioxidant needed for healthy immune and brain function. And our final one, reduce waste by creating a weekly meal plan and only buying what you need. They say this can also help you lose weight and can help you save not just money, but it helps you from going out to eat. So I think
right.
that's a great idea. That entire
Lots
list
of great ideas.
in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com. Today's quote is from Sam Levinson. Sam says, "Insanity is hereditary. You get it from your children." See what he did there?
I see what he did.
I like that. That is cute. That is our quote of the day. It comes your way courtesy of InsuranceChicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of radiotravelgroup.com. This, I think, is really kind of a cool story. Passengers on a Southwest flight surprised by a cabin crew after they announced that she's cancer-free. So listen to this. A Southwest flight crew gave a special shout-out to a breast cancer survivor on a flight to Hawaii. It says, "I would like to add a special welcome to a special guest in today's flight. We have a passenger who's headed to Hawaii to celebrate her victory over late-stage breast cancer," the pilot said over the internet. And now here's the thing that's interesting. Gerald Oldham was flying with her husband, Kevin, and two other couples. The group have been lifelong friends, and the trip was about celebration. Valerie Jones, who posted the video on Instagram, said her husband is the one who notified the airline. It says, "Here in today's environment, it just makes it special that we can share the human bond to take care of each other. Everybody's one big family out there. Welcome aboard," the pilot said. I think this is really, really cool.
It is very cool.
So now when I first read the headline, I thought that is when she found out that she was, but they announced it to the whole air, because I was thinking, how cool would that be? But then I was thinking, how in the world would that be?
Right.
Was she not at the appointment where they said, "Hey, you're cancer-free"?
Right.
But I was thinking at first, oh, maybe like he got a call and said, "Hey, the tests are back and everything's good."
Yeah, that could have been. But that wasn't the case.
It does make a lot more sense after reading the story a little better. Because at first I was kind of confused. And by the way, if you'd like to see, there is a video and there's all kinds of stuff. I've got a link to that. It's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.